5 reasons why most people lose money in real estate in Cameroon. If you don't understand this, please don't buy that land yet. Reason number 1, no purpose in mind. Buying because everybody is talking about that particular location. One of the reasons why a lot of people lose money when investing in real estate in Cameroon is because they have no purpose in mind. They don't know the need of the property, or they don't have a reason why they want to buy the property, or why they want to invest in real estate. So before investing in real estate, you should have a purpose and a goal in mind. What do you want to do? Are you buying for a long-term investment? You want to buy and keep for land banking? Are you buying to build? Are you buying to resell? Are you buying to rent? Or are you buying to hold? What is the purpose? I call it a need analysis. So you need to come out with a need analysis, or decide what you need the property for before buying that property. Point number 2, ignoring documents and trusting words. This is one of the highest reasons why people lose money in real estate in Cameroon, because they ignore documents and they trust word of mouth. Now, I'm not saying that people cannot be genuine or people cannot have integrity to tell you the truth, but always make sure you check for yourself. Check the documents. If it has a land certificate, if you are buying from a private individual, always take it to the land registry to check the documents and make sure that it is real and genuine. But if you are buying from a real estate company, you don't need to check that because they do the due diligence. But if you insist on checking, then you can go ahead and check. Reason number 3 why most people lose money in real estate in Cameroon: buying wrong location because the price looks attractive. Now, I've always said that cheap does not mean good. There's a difference between cheap price and good price. When you're talking about a cheap price, you are looking at buying a particular location, buying a particular property that's not even half the market value. But when you're looking at a good price, you're looking at a distress sale in accordance to the time you are buying, to the urgency of the person needing the money, to the season, to the location, to every other factor. So a property can be in a location and it's 3 million or 4 million below the market value of the property sold around that area. It could be that the person is in urgent need of money. That's the timing. It could be that it's a distress sale, something like that. But if a property in the heart of Moliko, you see a property in the heart of Moliko selling for 2 million francs CFA, 3 million, even 5 million, you should double check, right? You should run away from that kind of deal, because that kind of location does not give those kind of deals, even if it's a distress sale. No, it doesn't happen like that. Now, maybe 1 in 100 case can happen like that, but it's very, very rare. Number 4 reason why people lose money in real estate in Cameroon is underlooking extra costs. And I see a lot of people who are zealous, a lot of investors who want to invest in real estate, but they forget and they underlook the extra costs. Extra costs like cost of documentation. Now, most real estate companies in Cameroon that sell properties, they sell it at sight or without documents inclusive. So when you buy your property, you need to pay for your site plan, you need to pay for your deed, you need to pay for your title or your chief attestation extraction. The second extra cost is the building permit. So let's say you have to build a property that costs 200 million. In total, you need to pay like a sum of 2 million francs. I think it's 2% of the cost of your total building is what you pay for building permit. Extra costs like clearing fee. If the property, has grass on it, you need to clear. Extra costs like fencing. Now, this one is a very big problem. A lot of Cameroonians don't even take into consideration the cost of protecting or securing their property. That's why in the beginning I said buying without purpose in mind. Now, when you buy with purpose in mind, a great man once said that when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When you don't know the purpose of buying your property, the tendency of you abusing or abandoning that property without using it is inevitable. So always make sure that you have the purpose in mind first. That should be the first thing you should consider when buying a property, so that at the end, after purchasing, when they now say protect this property, you know that, hey, this is my hard-earned investment, these are my millions, so I'm protecting it because I have to use it for this purpose. And another extra cost is access. You might buy a property whose road is not that accessible. You need to, open the roads and stuff like that. So always make sure that you take into consideration and don't underlook this extra cost when buying or investing in real estate in Cameroon. And step number 5, or point number 5, reason why people lose money in real estate in Cameroon is refusing professional help because they want to save small money, then later on lose big money. It's as simple as it is. So you don't want to pay your realtor or a realtor, you don't want to pay a property lawyer, you don't want to pay a surveyor. The small money that they are demanding, the 5%, the 2%, the 10% they are demanding of you, and in your mind, something is telling you that, oh, you want to save the money, not knowing that you are saving that small money to lose more money, or to lose, for example, say you're supposed to pay 1 million francs for this to the surveyor, to the real estate professional, and to your property lawyer to help you secure, a high value property that costs say 25 million francs CFA, and you deny to pay them, and you withhold that money, and you go ahead doing your due diligence yourself, which you don't even know how to do, and then you come and discover at the end that the deal you got into was a bad deal, and then you lose your 25 million. So you are refusing professional help to save your 1 million, to in turn lose bigger 25 million francs CFA. So these are the 5 things that if you avoid, or the 5 reasons why most people lose money in real estate in Cameroon. So if you avoid these 5 things, then you will be 90% sure and guarantee of not losing your hard-earned money in real estate in Cameroon. I remain your favorite real estate consultant, Atega Daniel, here in the city of Boya, Southwest region of Cameroon. In the meantime, enjoy yourself, and I'll see you on the next one.